you an angel?
Yes. Would you like to know more about angels?
Yes. Please tell us, where does angels come from? Why did God create angels? Are there angels on earth, and how do they leave heaven?
Oh, you have a lot of questions. Let's see, where do I start? You see, God, or what some people would call the divine, is one source throughout the universe. He can take many forms as he is of a great source of energy, but I saw him as a towering figure whose thoughts and words can echo through the entire universe. We are all a part of this one powerful divine that includes angels, humans, and various species throughout the universe. It is said God created the universe and angels alike. Angels are a higher form of all other species and are tasked with the protection of the universe, and they reside in heaven but also among all lower forms of life throughout the universe. It's rare an angel is reborn as a human in a human form, but when this happens every couple hundred years, that earth angel is never left alone because such an angel holds secrets to heaven. However, angels are often given tasks with going to various planets to watch over and keep the balance, but there are rules. Angels are not allowed to openly reveal themselves as angels. Angels are not allowed to directly tell any species what to do, that includes humans. Angels are not allowed to take advantage or mate with any species. Once an angel's task is complete, the angel or angels return to heaven. All angels reside in heaven unless they are on assignment throughout the universe.
Why an angel cannot tell someone what to do?
Because God regards free will as the superior behavior, and someone must have free will to make their own decisions. Angels are only allowed to suggest and show a lower species an alternative decisions, but they cannot demand or manipulate the outcome of a lower species decision. The individual evolution to a higher being has to be singularly earned in order to become an angel. See, angels are unique creatures that carry some or similar power to God, but they have rules to live by when they are out on assignment, and any diversions from these rules can lead to be banished from heaven.
So tell us about angels born as humans.
They are rare, and sometimes it's an act of mercy by God during the time the individual is being transitioned or birthed. We angels call it may God have mercy, and if he sees fit, he can save that person's life during birth or death, but it leave the person being born or dying with God-like abilities, but they also are considered an in-between.
What is an in-between?
An in-between is a person or species who should have transitioned but is stuck between both worlds of the living and the dead, and life can be hard for those person allowed to live like that, and God usually have a hand in these people because of his mercy. But even God understands that life will be difficult for that species or humans. So these people are considered special because they have what humans or other species would call special gifts, and sometimes these gifts varies, but they all have one thing in common. They all have knowledge of the universe like angels and can remember their past lives. See, each planet or species were separated for various reasons as we angels watch over them and keep the balance, but some species are more advanced than others and likely to take advantage of other species every start wars and subjugate. Species like humans they considered has less knowledge about the universe, and more advanced species will attempt to enslave the people of Earth without them knowing. But let's get back to the earth angels. See, God have mercy on their souls and gave them a second chance at life and gave them his essence, and with that comes unfettered knowledge they do not understand and will need to be guided throughout life. They are given the same free will regardless of their gifts to make a choice. See, they can choose to use these godlike gifts for good or bad. It's a choice, and whatever they choose will determine if the angels assigned at birth or death will remain with them.
And what happens if the gifted one use it for bad?
That's sad, because at the time of transition or birth, the assigned angel or angel's goal is to help teach and guide that soul into becoming a higher state of consciousness and being. It happens though from time to time because demons tend to be attracted to these people light and they seek them out to corrupt them. It's very hard though because the light can always sense darkness and their intentions, and this is where free will and hopefully the guidance of the angels make a difference. Demons will always seek out children and people of light, and our jobs as angels is to protect them throughout their lifetime or what's left of their assigned time, no matter what planet they are from or located. We will even strike down demons on their behalf and remove them to keep them away from our assigned humans or species. See, we angels don't like demons. We see them as failures not because they choose to worship one of us who has fallen from God's grace, but because they have been given so many chances to do right or change their faith, but they choose to do or make the same mistakes each lifetime until their soul are so damaged they are damned to continuous return in a never-ending loop. These demons are people and species, and their character of greed, pride, envy, gluttony, wrath, sloth, and lust keeps them stuck in the lowest of all species, and because they have not chosen a different path in each lifetime, they continue to be as they are considered demons or the evil ones. They infect planets and people all throughout the universe, corrupting God's creation through deception and wars. When a place become overwhelmed with demons, angels are first ordered to leave such a planet or dwelling, and it would be scheduled for destruction. The last time angels I'm aware of was ordered to leave Earth was the fires of Los Angeles. God saw that the area was overran with demons and ordered the remaining angels to leave, but one of the earthly angels found out and plead for mercy on their behalf. The angels offer the earth angels to leave, but she told them they are angels, and watching those people burn is not the actions of angels, and they told the earth angel their time is up, so the earth angel went to God and told him she rather died with the people of earth. God was so impressed with the earth angel, he chose to give them a second chance. He did not reassign new angels to Los Angeles, but instead chose to watch the actions of the residents and their will to fight evil. The earth angel kept an eye on Los Angeles and pray every day they would stand up to evil, and although sometimes her faith becomes weary, she too saw some good in people who would stand up for the abuses against children, the continued degrading of moral values among humans, and the leaders who seem to worship our fallen brother who continues to deceive them with the sins of greed and lust.
What is the name of your fallen brother?
Oh no, we angels don't call his name out loud. We are ashamed of him and all that he has done throughout the universe. We are always trying to clean up his mess. We were once all friends and angels, very close, and we roamed the universe, and God even took a special likeness to him as he always took the lead without being asked on all angel projects. But our angel brother became tired of the love God had for lower forms of angels throughout the universe and the love he had for all the species, and began to do unspeakable things to them. It's like he hates God's creation, and then God became angry with him and demanded his presence and any angels who sought to harm his creation, and it was written that they were banished to various parts of the universe including Earth, but I don't have much information on his banishment as I'm fairly a new angel learning the ways of heaven, so let's talk more about that later when I come back next month.